Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl named Anastasia that lived with her best friend, Darcy Ann. They lived in the woods in a small cottage house that was the perfect size for them. They had been friends for over 4 years. They decided to move into the house together because of how close they are, and they didn't think anything could break their friendship up. Or so they thought. One day, Anastasia decided to hunt for food so they could have a nice meal while Darcy Ann cleaned the house. After a long day of hunting and killing 2 squirrels and a rabbit, she decided to head home. She was walking the trail and all of a sudden she heard footsteps and a tree branch snap behind her. She slowly turned around and saw someone she had never seen before. It was a handsome man. He had light brown hair, gorgeous blue-green eyes, and was very muscular.
"Hello there,"
the man said.
"Hi.
She replied timidly.
"What's your name?"
Anastasia, yours?"
"Aiden."
They casually talked for a period of time standing in the woods. They decided to meet in the same spot in a couple of days to take a romantic walk through the woods. They agreed on a time and day, and Anastasia walked home to tell Darcy Ann what just happened. She practically sprinted home. She was so excited. When she busted through the door, Darcy Ann wasn't there.
Wonder where she went,
she thought. After returning home, she decided to start preparing the animals she had killed for dinner. Darcy Ann decided to go for a walk and look for herbs to cook with the meat that Anastasia killed. After taking a long walk and collecting plenty of herbs, she decided to head back to the house. While walking back home, she heard leaves crunching and thought nothing of it, so she kept on walking. She kept hearing the leaves and decided to turn around to see what was wrong. She turned and gasped quietly as she saw someone who she had never seen before. It was a handsome man. He had light brown hair, gorgeous blue-green eyes, and it was very muscular.
"Hello,"
the man said.
"Hi."
She replied carefully.
"My name is Aiden."
They casually talked for a while and didn't even realize the sun was setting while they were talking. She realized that Anastasia was probably waiting on her for dinner, and they decided to tell him that she had to leave and get back home. Before they left each other, they decided to meet up again to talk some more. After setting a time and place to meet, they parted ways and she went back home with her herbs. She busted through the door and saw Anastasia getting ready to put the meat in the pan they have over the fireplace.
"Anastasia, I'm so glad to see you. I have to tell you what happened today."
They cooked the meat in a short amount of time and split the meal in half and sat at their small table to eat and converse.
"I decided to take a walk and collect some herbs to cook with. After about 30 minutes of walking and collecting herbs, I decided to head back home. While I was walking down this trail, I kept hearing footsteps, but I didn't think anything of it. I decided to turn around to see what was going on. I turned around and I saw a very handsome man. He had light brown hair and bright blue eyes."
"And he was muscular, wasn't he?"
Anastasia interrupted. They sat there and realized what had just happened.
"We meant the same guy, Aiden."
Then sat in silence for the rest of the meal. After they cleaned up from dinner, Anastasia started up a conversation.
"So what are we going to do about Aiden? I really do like him, and we are going to meet him tomorrow at 7 to take a romantic walk in the woods."
"You're not the only one who likes him."
"Okay, this is what we're going to do. We are going to meet him tomorrow like we were planned in the first place. Then we're going to forget about him. A guy we both just met isn't going to ruin our friendship."
They agreed on their plan, and the next day they went on their dates and went on with their lives.